Hi everyone, so this is me giving you the latest update. Um, there's been a couple of things going on, so I wanted to tell you, and once again, it's better to make a little video to be able to give you the most amount of detail. So I had told you that I would be traveling yesterday, Thursday, going back to see my family once again. This was because the very kind migration officers that I encountered last time gave me some time to be here, but then advised me to go back and do a certain process in the embassy in Colombia after filling some paperwork in here, which we already did. Turns out that it is actually highly advisable, whether one likes it or not, to actually have an attorney counseling you, because there are many things that you just don't know. Many rules, procedures that aren't necessarily self explanatory or just laid out for you to see and understand, which is normal in an illegal environment. So, after I recorded my previous video, one of our oldest A Rude Awakening friends, Scott, he saw the video and he reached out to Jake, and he really had this, urge in his heart to tell Jake, you guys should really get someone to advise you. And well, he's Canadian, he went through this process himself, and he had a good person, tried and tested, that he worked with, someone who also happens to speak Spanish. So he sent us the contact. We contacted her just a few days before my trip, and she actually told us that this time there was a greater risk of me not being allowed to come back for different reasons. But basically, because the system has been so abused by now that there is so much distrust, like in the air. I already have a petition going, and it's very much likely that they will just tell me, just go back and wait in your country. I forgot to ask Officer Frick if it would be okay for me to really just come and go with my tourist visa. I didn't really ask this question directly, just like I'm saying it right now. So this wonderful lawyer, which I must say again, it's good that she's been, tried and tested now, because, the trust in that segment is also very damaged by now. She gave us some reliable information, indicating that, it's better to take a different route now. It is possible, it is lawful, and it is the best for me to try and stay here and send some additional forms, fill some other requests, and just try to do everything being here, not leaving anymore. Unless we actually want to be apart for a couple of years and not even being sure that I will be let back in, because unfortunately, the president of my country doesn't care at all about the relations with President Trump, and therefore consular services are suspended whenever he wants, and yeah, all that. This was so great, but as you know, as this is all of a sudden and it has to be done quickly, because I was given a certain amount of time to be here, and we don't want to abuse precisely the trust of the migration officers. We need to get a certain amount of money, because nothing of this is cheap, unfortunately, and we need it fast. And Scott, being always led by the Spirit as he is, just almost out of nowhere again, when I was just telling him, we talked to the lawyer, thank you so much. He says, oh, and by the way, if you just need like to raise some funds, there is, this place of crowdfunding, much better than GoFundMe because it's for believers. I was joking about, GoFundMe with some friends. And then when he said that to me, it was like, yeah, maybe I should actually listen. So, friends, I have never done this before in my life. If it wasn't because this is time sensitive, maybe I would even be ashamed to do this. But I was like, sure, let's try it. And so I actually put together one of these things. I don't even remember the name right now. Give, Send, Go. I had never seen it before. So I put it together, and actually by now a couple of friends have already started donating. This is incredible. So Mr. Hanukkah Harry Helper and my beloved Anonymous Angel, thank you so much. I'm telling you, this is incredible. I had never in my life dreamt of like going through something like this. But yeah, so basically that's it. All of a sudden I cannot go, and I wanted to go. It's going to be my mother's birthday, but then the best thing to do right now is to stay here and move very quickly to send all the required documents and not like abuse my permit of being here, which is going to end very soon. So we need to get a certain amount of money, like rather large one, which of course we were not prepared for. And yeah, so anyway, I just wanted to let you know I'm here. I'm a bit scared, to be honest. This is not like the ideal situation to be in, but well, praise Jehovah, because maybe if Scott had not reached us a few days ago, I would have been in a plane, and then I'm not really sure if I would have been able to return this time, according to what we have learned ever since. So yeah, I'm gonna share the link with you guys in case you can help. There's the option to pray, and believe me, I do not take prayers for granted. Last time I told you I was a bit nervous about this, and I asked you to keep me in your prayers, and then this happened. So I know that Jehovah hears the righteous people's prayers, so you can pray. There's even a button there to click and say I have prayed for this. Of course, there's the financial option too. If you can help me to just share, I don't know, I've never done this before, but hey, looks like this is the way to go. I guess there's always a first time for everything. So anyway, my dearest, I just wanted to make a quick video once again to let you guys know, to keep you updated. And yeah, well, I'm praying that this is gonna work out, because as you know, we have been inviting you to our family ceremony a couple months from now, but in order for that to happen, well, I actually have to be here. So, whew, yeah, well, as always, thanks so much for your love, for your support, and I'll be seeing you in the Sword of Jehovah's teachings, as I will still be joining you from the USA. See you. Love you.